Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, GA tour guide says Cayman's nearly closed to private flights. Polaris Dawn announces program goals. Cessna delivers 8,000th citation. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. GA tour guide says Cayman's nearly closed to private flights. Caribbean Flying Adventures founder Jim Parker told interested aviators that recent developments in the Cayman Islands have been surprisingly unfriendly to continued operation of private aviation in the region. His outfit leads continuous voyages of multiple privately owned and operated aircraft to locations throughout the Caribbean, from the Bahamas, the Dominican Republic, Antigua, and even Cuba. Operations all over the region have been subjected to a series of pandemic-inspired changes and fees, bringing tremendous headache and hassle to the ordinary pilot. The most recent change in the Caymans is the institution of new mandatory fees that have been quintupled in price for the simple act of landing a private plane. Parker laid out the price increases, saying, quote, "The new mandated fees will bring total costs for a small, single-engine piston aircraft with 4 people on board, staying for 3 nights, to US $748 versus US $196 in the Bahamas. Flying to Cayman Brac, US $923 versus US $196 in the Bahamas. The Cayman Islands has now become the most expensive airport for small private planes in the entire Caribbean." End quote. Coming up after the break, Lockheed drops Aerojet acquisition.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Lockheed drops Aerojet acquisition. Lockheed Martin has rescinded its $4.4 billion bid to acquire Aerojet Rocketdyne, saying that fighting the Federal Trade Commission lawsuit in court would create too much risk for shareholders, despite the positive aspects that the integration would create. The deal has been in the works since 2020, when Lockheed targeted Aerojet in order to establish a foundation for its hypersonic missile defense and space travel programs. El Al assists evacuation of U.S. citizens leaving Ukraine. Israeli flag carrier El Al has announced the allocation of additional aircraft in an effort to assist the evacuation of thousands of Americans stuck in Ukraine. The growing tensions, uncertainty, and saber rattling in the area have led to many deciding to leave while the way is clear, but airline services from the West have already reduced or suspended service to Ukraine. El Al is one of the few carriers remaining, flying constant scheduled service between their home base and Kiev. Upset recovery flight specialists to expand training options. Loss of control in flight is still the reigning king of safety issues to tackle. Aviation Performance Solutions has publicized its 2022 goal of taking on the safety issue, leveraging their experience in upset preventions and recovery training to, quote, crush the loss of control in-flight threat globally, end quote. Their new 5-year mission comes on the heels of their 2018 to 2021 efforts to deliver their upset training to 50,000 pilots annually at the end of their goal period. Ocean State Air Show canceled. Only weeks after announcing that the Rhode Island National Guard Air Show would be rebranded as the Ocean State Air Show and held at Quonset, Rhode Island in 2022, the former patron has announced its cancellation, citing a range of difficulties, from parking shortfalls at airport reconstruction to standing guard commitments elsewhere. The change is unsurprising for airshow enthusiasts who have been subjected to a seemingly constant stream of show cancellations just as things finally seem to return to an approximate normal in the circuit. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Polaris Dawn announces program goals. Following up on the announcement of the Polaris Dawn mission itself, the tech CEO bankrolling the affair has released his goals for the venture while beginning to promote the fundraising causes that will benefit from the journey. Like the Inspiration 4 mission, the all-civilian Polaris Dawn mission will raise money for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Polaris Dawn will aim to spend 5 days in orbit, flying further from the Earth than any other SpaceX Dragon mission before it, while breaking ground as the first all-commercial, non-governmental crew of astronauts. While out, they'll perform the first extravehicular spacewalk using new patterned SpaceX-modified suits based on the standard extravehicular spacesuit. Their requirements for new suits could very well pay dividends for the lagging, delayed NASA program aiming to revamp their EVA suits for the future Artemis program development. Additionally, the mission will avail themselves of the Starlink satellite network for testing of a laser-based communication system, providing a vital development process for improved internet connectivity beyond the Earth's sphere. If successful, the same technology could quickly make the internet connectivity possible for lunar and Martian missions. The usual roster of scientific activities will also be carried out while aboard, primarily focused on human health on long-duration space flights. And after these messages, Cessna delivers 8,000th citation.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Pilot Communications USA is proud to introduce our latest headsets, the Carbon A1 Active Noise Reduction and the Carbon P1 Passive Headset. Carbon fiber makes our headsets 30% lighter than others, which significantly reduces pilot fatigue. Our BlueLink hand control unit allows you to connect 2 devices at the same time, and the record out capability can send audio to an onboard camera or digital recorder. Get the headset that's so light you may forget you're wearing one at pilot-usa.com.
Whether you're charting a steady course or pushing for the ceiling, Hartzell Propeller has been elevating flight for over 100 years. It's in our passion for engineering and research. It's in our dedication to testing the limits of performance and creating propellers that are as safe as they are sexy. Now, together with our dedicated family of companies, we're propelling the future of aviation. We are Hartzell Propeller, built on honor.
Welcome back. Cessna delivers 8,000th citation. Textron Aviation announced the delivery of its 8,000th Cessna Citation bizjet after 50 years on the market. The completed aircraft went to Scotts Miracle-Gro, a household name in lawn care, as the 5th citation in their company fleet. The Citation series has grown to be a leading brand in the business jet category since introduction in 1972, eventually expanding in number to become the largest bizjet fleet in the world. The Cessna's namesake, Citation, was a champion American thoroughbred that broke racing history by winning the American Triple Crown. The Citation grew to encompass a range of body styles and passenger capacities, from the initial Citation 1 through 7, the 10, and the compact Mustang. Today, the lineup includes a range of jets suited to carry up to a dozen passengers in comfort and privacy, with reliable, affordable, for a jet that is, operation. Quote, "A milestone like this wouldn't be possible without all the owners and operators who love to fly our aircraft and trust the reliability and versatility of our Citation products. With more than 41 million flight hours across the globe, our customers continue to make Citation jets their aircraft of choice," end quote, said Textron Aviation CEO Ron Draper. Well, that's our program for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!